authentic yoga, Nithyananda Yoga. Close your eyes, bring your hands, Paramudra, and let's start. Anandam Paramashivam Kevalanyanamurtim Dvandvadhitam Gahanasadrusham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibodham Bhavajitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. The same space, chant Mula Mantra 7 times finally. Om Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham 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 Shivaya Namaha. Next, we'll be moving on to the Swachmana, the ritualistic cleansing. As Swamiji very beautifully said, yoga is not just a routine or just an exercise, it's a ritual as per Vedasana. So if you have the Panchapatram with your knee, a cup and a spoon of water. If you don't have, you can quickly grab one and bring it. With one spoon, take one spoon in your hand and pour it onto your palm. Spit on your mouth. Om Apatam Shodhayami Sudha. Jadatam Shodhayami Sudha. Om Shivadatam Shodhayami Sudha. Follow along. Once you are done, the Sankalpa. Once you are done for the Swachmana, let's move on to Sankalpa, the conscious resolution. As we start our day in Brahma Muhurta time, the various parts of the zone, this is the Brahma Muhurta time. As we start our day, realize what you want to manifest throughout your entire day. Take a declaration. Declare it to Paramashiva, to Swamiji inside you. Yes, that this is what you want to manifest, manifesting your ultimate. Not allowing any tiredness, boredom, frustration, powerlessness. What you want to manifest throughout the entire day and make a let's chant the Sankalpa. Om Namopata Samasta Vidakshayadvara Bhagavat Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Sadhya Purvokta Evam Guna Visheshena Vishishtaya Asyam Sabaditau Purnarugya Pradhigat Yogi Sharira Siddhyatam Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranatam Nithyananda Yoga Abhyasam Karishye. Umagopasrishya. Your Panchapatram away from your mat. So now we're going to begin with the warm up. And just stand up. Inhale and exhale for a moment. And let's start the breathing ahead. Left, right, left, right. Good gently. Up, down. Back. Your hand. Straight up. Now let's do the shoulder rotation. Hands. Bring it forward. Make sure you're touching both your elbows together. Then go back. A complete stretch. From the back to the front. Next, the front to the back, the direction. Back. Now just bring your hand. Then just raise up. Raise the right hand up. Left hand down. And just stand up. Right hand. Do it. Take a swing. You have a complete stretch. Right towards all your muscles and back. Now rotate your hand upwards direction. Upwards direction. And back. So bring your hands and together. And gently rotate. Make sure you have circular motion. Opposite direction. Back. Your wrist forward. Up here. And then it's clockwise. Clockwise. Now we go to something new. Is same way how we rotate our hand. We want to do it in the opposite direction, either side. See whether our left and right part of our brain so we can balance here or not. So do it like this, and you're going to just rotate it. So your left hand will go behind, and then simultaneously your right hand also will come in the front. So let's give it a try. If you're not able to do this, look how I'm doing. It's putting the hand straight up, then the left hand goes back, right hand comes front, then you just simultaneously. The same in opposite hand. But two, left hand in the front, then right hand behind. Right, left, start. Do that in the more opposite way, hand in the front. Let's give a try. Just few rounds. And now bring your hands behind you. Then you arch towards the back. As much as possible, you can bend and then hold. Let's give like about 10 to 11 seconds. As much as you're able to bend, hold that, and then fold. When you're done, you can come up and then do the same. Now give a distance between your legs. Then you come down same way. So you have your position of your hand. Then you come down. Just bend. Set your hands up and then just bend. As much as possible, try to go down. Possible, just stay there a few seconds. And then come up. So be the same posture. Here and exhale for a moment. Now with both of your palms down onto the ground. If the first method is if you are not able to touch, bring your fingertips to the ground and try to touch it. If you're able to touch any one of those, that's the first step. But if you're able to do that, bring both of your palms onto the ground and hold. If you're able to do that as well, then bring your elbows as well to the ground. Try it and just hold that few seconds. Just hold. So if you're feeling that you want to come up, just you come up and again come back. So make sure you be there in the posture at least for 10 to 15 seconds. And then you're going to come back as well. So let me show again. This very same posture, you're going to hold, then go back. Put your hands straight. Come back and then come front. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, and relax. Again, inhale and exhale. Now, let's perform the knee rotation. So, bring your hands onto your knees and then perform it clockwise. Anti-clockwise. And relax. Now, bring your right foot and then just hold it. Hold it for bring your right foot first. Hold. Okay. Give a stretch of your knees, your thighs, calf muscles, ankles. Just hold. Possible, just look at one point.
Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda
Sorry for the technical issue. Continue. Now, hold again the left foot and then relax. Bring your ankle forward and we're going to rotate your ankle. First, start with the right. Opposite direction. Left foot now, forward. Opposite direction. And relax. Now stand, good position. Inhale, exhale. Going to start with jump for 1 minute. Let's start. Just for continuously 1 minute, we want to come. So, next, we're going to do 30 jumping jacks the same way. Continuously, we're going to do 30 jumping jacks. Just inhale, exhale for a moment. Bring your breath to calm and steady position. Then let's start. I'm going to give you a countdown. We're going to do this 30 continuously and then come back to a starting position. Okay, ready? And let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 4, 5, 7, 8, 29, 30. Go back to starting position. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going over to skeleton dance. Visualize the whole body skeleton. Best to keep your eyes closed so that you have someone around you. But if you see them and then you get disturbed, or you feel okay, I should not shake your body, and then just don't have the same movement. So it's randomly move your legs, your hands, your shoulders, your hips, your neck, and everywhere, the whole part of your body. Visualize yourself as a skeleton. That all your patterns that stored in your muscle skin hair, everything is getting powerful process observed here. Just for a few minutes of skeleton dance. We're going to do for at least 1 or 2 minutes. Just randomly move. Let's start. Start to randomly move your body. Oh.
கலியுகத்தை காக்க வந்த நித்யானந்த சாமி அவரு அவதரிச்ச இந்த நாள உலகமெல்லாம் கூடி மேளதாளம் முழங்க கச்சேரி வச்சு ஆனந்தமா போற்றி பாடி கொண்டாடுங்கடி.
Again. breathe out, walk back and forth, okay? Stand and watch your breath for a few seconds. Then let's start. Seated. As we completed yesterday, the first 39 asanas of the Vinyasa Krama, today we're going to be entering into the 40th asana. But before that, just see within your inner space and within yourself, this Nithyananda Yoga is between and Paramashiva. Whatever exercise, whatever asanas which we're going to do, we're going to learn and practice is directly revealed by Paramashiva himself. Rejuvenate our body, to awaken our Kundalini, to make us reach the ultimate space of oneness with Paramashiva. In that very same space, in that very same context, let's enter. The first asana which we're going to do is Mandukasana, right? So sit with your heels and your base, with your toes flat and your knees, keeping your chest upright. You can see behind, keep it. Place your palms gently on top of your knees. So this is the first posture which you're going to sit. Keep your shoulders loose. You cannot like sit. Keep your shoulders loose. Gaze forward. We're going to perform the Mandugi Mudra. So for each asana, before we go to enter, let me just give a rough explanation. For each asana, we'll be having visualization, different mudras, different bandhas, which we're going to perform, different pranayamas, which we're going to perform along with the asanas, internally the japa, which we're going to chant, and at the last is when we're going to sit, we're going to have the pramanas, the Shastra pramana will be chanted. Means the mantras will be chanted from the Vedas and Agamas according to the specific asanas which we will be performing. So we have the 12 different components which is going to be imbibed this entire sequence of the asanas. So it's not going to be just a simple asana, yes, but that is number one. But apart from that, all these components will be incorporated. So now, as I mentioned, that let's sit in this posture and perform the Mandugi Mudra. Mandugi Mudra means that we're going to close our mouth, moving the root of our tongue gradually inside. Called Mandugi Mudra. We're going to perform the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Inhale deeply, hold your breath, and then exhale as comfortable as possible. We're going to maintain the Mula Bandha. Internally chant the Japa Sada Shivoham, as we're going to visualize in this posture as a frog. So we're going to visualize ourselves as a frog in Mandukasana. Erido Gudatari Ane Pani Kaisane Gora Janga Adidahitahe Ade Bam Isi Dahe. Let's move on to Utthana Mandukasana. In the same posture, now we're going to keep your toes deeply folded under. Okay, with your heels on the ground. You're going to keep your toes folded under. Palms. Let's first come into this posture. It's similar to the same posture as what we did previously. Your palms are going to be behind you. Okay, right? You're going to keep it behind you, just touching your opposite shoulders. Basically, fingers pointing towards the hips. Elbows wide, your chest is lifted, your spine straight. You're going to continue to perform the same Mandaki Mudra, closing your mouth and then moving your root of your tongue gradually inside and then folding it. And then relax. You're going to perform the Sahaja Pranayama as we inhale, hold your breath and then exhale. Visualizing yourself as a frog again. Internally, make sure you're chanting the japa. Sadha Shivoham. Want to chant the Shastra Pramana for Utthana Mandukasana. Padakalo Prasthadeshe Angushte Dveta Samsprushete Jnana Yugvam Puraskrityat Sadayed Mandukasanam. And relax. We're going to move on to Simhasana. Now keep your ankles crossed behind, supporting your hands, right, with your respective knees. Place your palms in front of you onto the ground. Okay, first come to the posture. Place your palms onto the ground in front of you. And then you're going to open your mouth, extend your tongue forward. As you exhale from deep within, you're going to visualize yourself as a lion. And then exhale. So keep your shoulders relaxed and then just do that number of times. So you're going to visualize yourself as a lion. Internally chant the japa, Sada Shivoham. Continuously do that exhalation. Manduka asana madhyastam purparabhyam dridam shiraha etad bekavaduttanam edaduttana mandukam. Next is we're going to perform Bhadrasana. Now, similar, sit with your knees wide. Okay, if your knees are closed, make sure you're keeping your knees wide, shoulders open. Extend your arms behind you and cross them behind your back. So, cross them in your big toes. Hold them in your big toes. In the opposite way, not the same, but in the opposite direction. Just hold it. Hold on your big toes. You're going to perform the Prana Mudra. So again, I'm going to repeat. Prana Mudra means with the index finger and middle fingers, holding them. And in this asana, we're going to perform the Brahmari Pranayama. So we performed this earlier yesterday. Is with your restricted breath, inhale, making the sound of a male bee. Hold your breath and exhale, buzzing like a female bee. Internally chant the japa, Sadha Shivoham. As you visualize yourself, you're seated in an auspicious presence. And let's chant the Shastra Pramana. Dakshinam savyagulpena dakshinetadaram hastau dijanu samstapya shwangulisyatsa prasarya. And relax. The next asana is asana. So first, come to a squat position. Okay, come to a squatting position. Keep your feet flat, knees wide. So if you're keeping your knees closed, knees wide. Interlock your hands behind your back, right? So you're going to interlace your hands behind your back. Then as much as possible, clasp them. Okay, so if you're able to come like much, it's okay. But as much as possible, bring both your hands together and clasp them. Keep your chest upright. Again, continue to perform the same Brahmari Kumbhaka with your restricted breath. Inhale through the nose, making the sound of a male bee, and hold your breath for a few seconds and exhale, buzzing like a female bee. Visualize yourself as sage Kakabasandi. Internally, chant the japa sadha shivoham as you're going to chant the Shastra Pramana for Kakabusandi asana. Pratame vaisha ukaritane dohu hati pakamti ane tiniko morim kalya parirabe pishtipati kakasi karave. Next is Khani Pavasana. So it's going to be a balancing posture. We're going to have a try. Then we're going to hold that for a couple of seconds. Okay, first, I'm going to show how you're going to do. So in a squatting position, same with how you are. Bring your tips of your toes up. Okay, raise your hips and place your knees on your respective arms. Right? You're not going to keep it inside here. You're going to keep it in your respective arms. Slowly keep your hand down. And we're going to gently lift our foot off the floor. Let me show. Going to be the posture like this. Hold. Then you're going to move gently forward. Then one by one. Okay. So if you can, just first lift your left leg up, then hold, or whichever is comfortable. But ultimately, we're going to lift both of your legs and then get your balance there. Just lift and then hold. So this is going to be the asana. If you're not able to do, let's give a try now. Let's give a try for next few seconds. Again, come back to your position. If you have fallen down, not an issue. Come back to a squatting position. Bring your hands forward. So okay, maybe if you're not able to do with your keeping your knees on your arms, let's make it more easier. You keep it your elbows, right? Your elbows touching your knees, and then lift it in a similar way, but this is more easier. So let's maybe start to do with that, and then just lift. You can start with either lifting your left leg or your right leg, anything whichever is comfortable. But ultimately lifting both of your legs off in the air. Let's lift now and hold the count of 10. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So again, we're going to perform the Brahmari Pranayama. With your restricted breath, inhale, hold your breath, making sound of a male bee, and then exhale, buzzing like a female bee. So if you're not able to do this posture, we're going to practice it every single day. When you practice this posture, you will eventually get it, right? So you're going to eventually get it. It's just going to balance. You're going to have a simple balance. Hold and then lift your legs off the air. So we're going to visualize yourself this posture as a single limb. Then focus and keep your balance in the ultimate position. Internally chanting the japa Sadashivoham. And let's chant the Shastra Pramana for Kanipavasana. Asana ko guna asi dushta hoi tu hachi hoi. Right, relax and be seated. Next is going to be the first inverted posture, which we're going to do in this entire sequence. So it's going to be similar to a headstand, but it's Kapali Asana. All those who are new to this asana, so we're going to first start to keep as you are in the previous posture, right? You are doing the Kanipavasana. So you're going to come down. This is going to be your shoulders. Your shoulders will be width apart. You're going to come down. You're going to bring your head down, as you can see, and then hold that. Okay, just first hold that. Don't bring your legs straight up. Just hold that as much as possible. If you're not able to hold, right? Your shoulders sideways direction. You know, going to lift, but see, if you're just going to lift one leg, right? If you're not able to lift both, you can lift one and hold, whichever is possible. But if you're comfortable, you can lift both your legs and then be there first. It's going to be the first step. And then you can slowly lift. Ultimately, you're going to lift your hips, shoulders up. And then you're going to stand. Best is you can have someone with you. So if you feel that you're going to fall down or you're not able to keep your balance, you can have someone holding your legs. Now, if you have a wall, you can do this asana in the support of your wall. Let's try again. So let's try again now. Again, come back to the position. So this is not going to be, you're not going to keep your hands on your head. No, you're going to have your hands shoulder width apart, right? And then you're going to keep your head down and then slowly lift. Okay, so let me show again. So see, as you can see, hands are width apart, and then you're going to lift. Right? You're going to lift, and you can have always someone holding the asana. So let's be there for 10 seconds. Let's keep a count. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, and 15. Let's slowly come down. So this is the first inverted posture which we are doing. So during this posture as well, again we're going to perform the Brahmari pranayama. Same, inhale, hold your breath, making a sound of a male bee, and then exhale, buzzing like a female bee. You're going to visualize yourself as a skull in this posture. Internally chant the japa, Sadashivoham. For those of you who are new to this posture, yes, of course, we're going to have multiple different sequence or similar set of asanas throughout the next 6 asanas as well. So this is the first asana which we are performing. So no worries, we will just help you out, make sure the things are easy and as simple as possible to perform this asana. So internally chant the japa Sada Shivoham as you want to chant the Shastra Pramana. Sisha Sisha Dharti Teki Pakito Mila Ucha Dukare Pagatari Aga Shri Dashinda Sarase Hati Deri Hati Do. Just get relax and then just sit. You want to adjust yourself, you can adjust and just make sure you are in a comfortable posture. Yes. Let's move on to next, which is Parshva Mayurasana. So it's again coming to a balancing. Okay, this posture also is going to help you balance. Okay, first come to a squatted position. Come to a squatted position with your toes balanced, chest upright, and then move to either one side. Okay, let's start with the right. Always will start with the right and bring your palms to the ground. You can maybe watch me. If you're not able to understand the instructions which I'm giving, you can watch the way how I'm doing. First, let's bring to a squatting position, and then either way, we're going to start with our right. So let's switch to our right and fold, and then bring our palms onto the ground, right? And then slowly lean forward. So you're going to lean forward, maintain balancing posture. Ultimately, we're going to lift our legs and stretch it out straight. Let me show. To be like this, and go to lean and then stretch. Right? So let's come again. If you're not able to do both your legs, you can maybe keep one leg down and the other leg up. So start with, again, let me show. So it's going to be, you're going to come to a squatting position, switch, turn yourself, and then keep your both your palms on the ground, and then lean forward. Just slowly lean forward. If you're not able to lift both your legs at the same time, not an issue. Just lift one leg and then stay there. But ultimately, the asana is going to be lifting both your legs off the ground in the air. Lean down and then lift. And then relax. So in this asana, they are switching into a different pranayama. Rechaka pranayama means you're going to exhale fully and then hold your breath. You're not going to inhale. There's no inhaling in this posture. But exhale and hold your breath. As you are in this posture, you're going to be steady and we exhale fully. Visualize yourself as a peacock and internally chant the japa Sada Shivoham in Parshva Mayurasana. And let's chant the Shastra Pramana. Mayuram Dandavat Kuryad Mayuram Danda Namakam Kuryad Mayura Pashvabhyam Mayura Pashva Namakam. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing in the opposite way, the opposite direction. It's going to be the same asana, Parshva Mayurasana, but first we did it with the right side. Now we're going to do in our left. So coming back to the same position. Come back to a squatting position. Your toes balanced, stretch upright, and then twist. We did it with the right, but now we're going to do it to the left. Okay, same way. We're going to keep our palms under the ground. Lean forward, and then slowly lift both your legs off the ground. If you're not able to do, as I said earlier, you can keep one foot on the ground and lift the other foot off the air. Or if you're not able to even that, not an issue, just lean forward and then be there. That's the first step. Lean forward and then just to balance. But ultimately, Asana is going to be just leaning forward and then lifting both your feet off the ground in the air. Let's give a try again. If you're fallen down, you're able to do at least with both your legs. So not able to keep your balance. Let's try again now. Come back again to a squatting position. Go to your left. Then keep your palms to the ground. The first step. Then lean forward. And then lift your legs one by one off the ground. Right? So you can lift your leg one by one off the ground and maintain the posture steady. So we're going to have lots of these balancing postures throughout the entire sequence and the further sequence as well. So again, perform the Rechaka pranayama as you exhale fully, holding your breath as you study, visualizing yourself as a peacock, internally chant the japa, Padhashivoham, Mayuram dandavat kuryad, Mayuram dhanna namakam, Kuryad Mayuram Pashvabhyam, Mayura Pashva namakam. Relax for a moment. Actually, if you feel your legs are tight, you can just switch. So we move on to next asana. Let's move on next. Bhairavanakasana. So first, come to a plank position. Come to a plank position. Keep your shoulders straight. So it's going to be very simple. Is you're going to bring your one foot forward in between your legs and then hold. Okay? So you're going to start with the right. So as you are first in the plank position, just bring your right foot forward and then hold. You can look up. Just be in the posture. Continue to perform the Rechaka pranayama. Exhale fully, hold your breath without inhaling again. Visualize yourself that you are a master as Kala Bhairava. Internally chant the japa, Sadashivoham, as you chant the Shastra Pramana. Asana Kauguna Agahi Jai. Let's do the opposite way, opposite direction of the same asana, Bhairavanakasana. So again, come back to a plank position. We did it previously to our right. Now, to our left. So bring your left foot forward in between your hands. And then keep your back straight. See, back of your leg should be straight. It should not be touching to the ground. It should be straight and stable. Maintain the balance. Again, visualize yourself as Kala Bhairava. Continue to perform the Rechaka pranayama. Exhale fully. Hold your breath and then be there. As we internally chant the japa, Sadashivoham. As we chant the Shastra Pramana. Asana Kauguna Jani. Guna Jai Jai. And relax. Next is Unmukha Pitasana. So similar to a plank position, but now come to a plank position first. Let's quickly come to a plank position. Now you're going to bring your forearm onto the ground. Okay? You're going to bring your forearm onto the ground and slowly lift your hips up. Right? So slowly you're going to lift your hips up. should be like a triangle position. Okay, so it's going to be like how your back is straight and then your hips as well. So it's going to be a triangle. Your whole body should be shaped as a triangle. So bring your forearms to the ground and then lift your hips as high as possible. Hold that. This is the asana. So we're going to perform the different components. First is a Rechika pranayama, and then internally chant the japa, Sadha Shivoham, visualizing yourself seated, facing upwards. And let's chant the Shastra Pramana for Unmukha Pitasana. Bhunyasyo januni hastau chatuspadava anmukam uttapitangri vigalam adishtalam viruchugam. Relax. Good. Come back to the seated posture. Now let's move on to Vasishthasana. So it's again going to be a balancing posture. So as you are in a plank position, we're going to start with our right. Okay? So we're going to shift our weight to our right side. Okay? We're going to shift our weight fully out to our right side. Slowly you can lift your hands off the floor. Okay, and then make sure your both legs are straight. Okay, so let me show. Make sure your both legs are straight. And then take the opposite arm, bring it straight forward onto the air. So it's going to be your right hand. Make sure your right hand is straight, your left hand is straight. Look up, and then be stable in this posture. So now, if you're not able to do with both your legs, not an issue. You can just bring one leg and then just do like this. Okay? If you're not able to bring your balance, you can have one leg and then just do. But ultimately, the whole posture is bringing both of your legs, looking at up to the sky. Keep your balance. Continue to keep your balance as you visualize yourself as stage Vasishtha in this asana. Internally chant the japa Sadha Shivoham as we chant the Shastra Pramana for this asana. Urdhva Kukkuta Vafishtam Marichihala Matthagam Paridityam Sudarasya Vidham Dhanurasanam. And relax. Good. Now the same way, we're going to do in opposite direction. Take a moment to sit and bring your breath. But the next asana is going to be the same asana, but in the opposite way. Now let's move on. First, come to a plank position. Now, the previous asana we did to our right. So now we're going to just switch our weight to our left hand. Let me show. Same, we're going to switch our weight, shift our weight to our left hand. And then bring your leg straight and bring it up. And then hold, look up to the sky. And then hold there. Let's again come down. And we're going to do this for 21 counts. Okay, so we're going to balance our posture. And we're going to do this for a 21 count. Again, come back to a plank position. Shift your weight to the left. Then lift your legs up. If you're not able to lift both, means if you're not able to keep both your legs straight, one leg, if you're starting with, you can keep your one leg straight. And then bend the other leg. So let's start. We're going to start with a countdown of 21. Let's come to the position. Bring up to the sky. And let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Flat. So in this posture, you want to visualize yourself as sage Vashishta, internally chanting the japa, Tadha Shivoham. You chant the Shastra Pramanana. Urdha Kukkada Vashishtam, Maritihala Masyavam, Parivrittim Sa Udarasya, Vividham Tanurasanam. You can breathe in, breathe out for a moment. The next asana is Anjani Asana. So bring your legs stretched forward. Toes pointed upward. So now what you're going to do is, as your hands up like this, you're going to bring your palm underneath your sitting bone. Okay, it's not going to be like this. So we're not going to keep towards our side, but we're going to switch our palms like this and then bring it onto our sitting bone. And then press your elbows gently. Right? Then we're going to bend our chin to our chest. Slightly bend our chin to the chest, touching it to our throat. Be in this posture as we're going to perform the Mahavakya bandhas, Rechaka pranayama. Again, I'm telling you, you're going to bring our palms under your sitting bone, then keep your legs straight, toes pointing upwards, shoulders up, keep your chin towards our chest. Visualize yourself as an Anjani, the mother of BHAGAVAN Hanuman. Internally, we're going to chant the new japa, moving from Sada Shivoham to Maha Sada Shivoham. Starting the japa internally, as we're going to chant the Shastra Pramana for Anjani Asana. So kariki ube heteli korvarili me lebeli so agame bhuparitate mahamani angulini didate. Relax. The next asana is Paschimottanasana. Most of you might have practiced it earlier, but most of you are not. Now it's the first time we're doing it, right? So same way, just be in the very same position. You're not going to switch. The only difference is you want to bend forward. The first step is bend. Not going to do anything with your hands, and you keep it on top of your knees or your ankles, and then just bend forward as much as possible. See, that's the first step. So if you're able to bend as much as possible, that's good. For our next step, you're going to take your hands and fold it onto your toes. Okay, fold it onto your toes and then bend. Ultimately, your head is supposed to be touching onto your knees. Your head is going to be touching, your forehead is going to be touching onto your knees, and you're going to hold your hands onto your toes. So that is the final step. But the first step is you're going to push your back forward. You push yourself. And then the second step is take your hands, hold on to your toes, and then be there. Wherever comfortable. See, now if you're keeping your knees bent, right? If you're bending your knees for some or other reason, it's fine. But now push yourself and then keep your legs straight. Keep your knees straight without bending it, and then hold your toes. If you have someone with you, you can take their help and then push them onto the ground. Like push in your back, then push them onto the ground and hold that. Let's try now. Just hold wherever possible. Let's hold that. Hold under the bush posture. Now try to push. If you're able to hold in this posture by holding your toes and keep it straight, try to see to bend. Bend your back more, ultimately touching your forehead onto the knee. Okay? Let's try now. Try. Continuously try. If you have someone with you, tell them, you can make sure that they are pushing you onto the ground as much as possible. As you can see, I have someone with me to just push. So gently push. You're not going to like push with your strength. Gently push, and then as much as possible, go. So if you're telling, okay, that's enough, you can maybe tell them. But whichever is the maximum, push yourself and then make sure you are there in that posture. So ultimately, you're going to hold on to your toes and then bend, and then your forehead is onto your knee. So let's perform the Rechaka Pranayama. As you exhale fully, holding your breath, then be in that posture. Visualize yourself, spine lengthening forward like a flowing river. Paschimottanasana. As we internally chant the japa, Maha Sada Shivoham. And let's chant a Shastra Pramana for this asana. Shanu Parilalatum tu Paschimam Stana Muchate, Yena Keda Prakarena, Sukam Daryam Sajayate. Plank back to that posture. Again, just keep your legs straight and then just sit. If you want, just you can stretch your legs, your hands, relax yourself, and then switch, just turn around. Now, with the same, with your legs extended out in the front of you, only difference is we're going to join to our palm and keep it behind our head. Keep it behind our head, and then gently bend forward as much as possible. Keep as much as possible. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed and your upper back is sharply bent. As much as wherever you're able to go and then hold. Go as much as possible and then hold. This is Ugrasana. Okay, so the posture first is, this is the placing your palm upon your palm, interlacing your fingers crosswise, is Parashamudra. So keep that in your mind. This is called Parashamudra, and then you're going to keep it behind your neck and slowly bend down. Just hold. Hold as much as possible. You can, move forward, like just go up and down, wherever you feel the posture is stable, hold that. Continue to perform the Rechaka Pranayama, visualizing yourself as Devi Kali. This posture, internally chant the japa, Maha Sada Shivoham, as we chant the Shastra Pramana. Svakha Nivyam Dridam Dridva Jhanu Parisironyasete Asano Tamidam Proktam Bhave Anila Deepanam. Relax. The next is Marichi Asana. So again, similar. First, bring both your legs straight in front of you. I'm going to start with our right. I'm going to bend our right leg. It's the first step. You bend your one leg, and then with your right hand, just go behind. And then be there with your left hand. Wrap your arms behind your knee, clasp your hands behind your back, and then lean forward. lean forward as much as possible. So again, I'm telling, bring your both legs straight forward, then bend your right knee. Be in this posture first, and then with your right hand, bend your knee behind. With your left hand, clasp your hands behind your back, and then bend forward as much as possible. Maximum is keeping your forehead onto your knees. But as much as possible, you can bend and then hold. But the ultimate posture is you're going to bring your forehead onto your knee. So let's try and be in this posture for next 15 seconds. Let's start. Let's start at the count of 3, 2, 1, and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So, relax. So while performing this asana, going to continue to perform the Rechaka pranayama, visualizing yourself as sage Marichi, internally chanting the japa Mahasada and let's perform the asana as we chant the Shastra Pramana. Uttanapadam Krauncha Marichim Veerabhadrakam Natarajam Trikonam Cha Suptangushta Prasaranet. And relax. Next is Mahamudrasana. So as you were here in the previous posture, right? You are having your right leg up, right knee bent, and then left leg straight. But now what we're going to do is just bend it forward, put it down onto the ground. So the same way, your right knee onto the ground, bent onto the ground, not in the air, and then your left leg is straight. So now again, with both of your hands, not just one, but both your hands bring forward, push your chest forward, hold onto your toes, and then bend. Ultimately, again, as much as possible, bend and making your forehead, pushing your forehead onto your knee. This is Mahamudrasana. So again, let's come to a position. Bring your right leg onto your groin, and then left leg straight. Bring both your hands onto your toes, push your chest forward. The count of 15. Let's hold the position for 15 seconds. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Relax. So we're going to continue to perform the Rechaka pranayama, visualizing yourself as a great seal, embodying the profound union of stillness and motion. Internally chant the japa Mahasada Shivoham as we chant the Shastra Pramana from Mahamudrasana. Bhavam Pagi ke eri joyi sivana lilave soyi dakshina paro lambuditare tani mani anika sadare. Relax. Yes. Good. Now let's perform in the opposite direction. So previously we did it with our right leg, right? So now keep both your legs stretched up and then bring your left leg bent, left knee bent. Exactly the same, we're going to do it in the opposite way. So now, joint your palms behind your knee. Just bring it behind and clasp your hands behind your back. Now, push yourself as much as possible onto the ground, onto your knees. If you're not able to do, just hold in this wherever the maximum which you're able to do, hold that. Let's hold The count of 15. Hold in the posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and relax. So this is asana. Again, continue to perform the Rechika pranayama, visualizing yourself as sage Marichi. Internally chant the japa Maha Sada Shivoham as we chant the Shastra Pramana for Marichi asana. Uttanapadam Kram Chancha Marichim Veerabhadrakam Adharajam Trikonancha Suttam Gushta Prasaranete. Next is Mahamudrasana. Again, the same what we did earlier in the opposite direction. Just bring your left knee onto the ground. Make it onto the ground. Keep your knee straight. Your right leg straight, and the left knee bent onto the ground. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold our toes. Not with one hand, but both your hands. Lift, then come back, and then hold. Okay, so this is Mahamudrasana. Let's hold there in the posture again for 15 seconds. Make sure you have balance and the stretch. Your back stretch and your right knee as well is stretching. Okay, the count of 15. Let's start. Now bend forward, hold your toes, and then let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Black. We're going to perform Rechika pranayama and internally chant the japa Maha Sada Shivoham. As you visualize yourself in this asana, you are a great. Let's chant the Shastra Pramana for Mahamudrasana. Bhavam Bhagi ki Hari Joyi Sikana Lagavi Soyi Dakshina Paro Languj Pasare Tani Mani Adikal Kakasi Dare. Relax. Put your legs forward. Take back your feet. So we move on to next asana. Now, the next asana is Bhadrasana. So sit with the legs extended and then fold one heel onto the ground with your knee outward. Okay, so as you can see, bring your knee to your foot, soles of your feet together, and then bring that to your groin as much as possible. And then tuck your chin down, and then bring your elbows onto your knees. Bring your elbows onto your knees and gaze forward. So you're going to perform the Rechika pranayama in this posture as well. Visualize yourself auspiciously sitting at the feet of your Guru, Swamiji. Internally chanting the japa Maha Sada Shivoham. As we're going to chant the Shastra Pramana for Bhadrasana. Pulpa Utavrashanadhyaho Sivanyaha Parshayo Kshipete Pada Parshvenu Panibhyam Dridham Badvasurichalam Bhadrasanam Bhavedyetat Sarvavyadi Pisapaham. Come up. We're going to move on to next is Valipavasana. In a similar posture as you are. Now sit with your legs extended. Just push your legs up forward. If you are keeping your knees toes to your groin. You can push your legs power extended, keep your knees more wide, keep your toes together, heels apart. Okay? It's not going to be both your toes and heels together, heels apart. And then keep your spine straight. Keep your hands onto your knees gently. Now bend your back, keep your back straight, and then be in that posture. This is Pavasana. So we're going to switch our pranayama to Murcha pranayama. So what does Murcha pranayama mean? Inhale deeply and then lock your chin to the chest. When you lock your chin to the chest, it is called Jalandhara Bandha. Okay, again I'm repeating, inhale deeply and then lock your chin to the chest in Jalandhara Bandha and then hold your breath, then slowly exhale, maintaining the same throat lock, which is Jalandhara Bandha. So Jalandhara Bandha means tucking your chin towards your chest firmly without straining your neck. So this is Jalandhara Bandha. We're going to perform in this asana. We're going to perform the Jalandhara Bandha and Murcha Pranayama both together. So let me repeat, inhale, then lock your chin to the chest, getting forward, then exhale as comfortably as possible without disturbing the throat block. Visualize yourself as a cowherd. Internally chant the japa, Mahasadaashivoham. As we going to chant the Shastra Pramana for Gwali Pavasana. Purvatal Spartau Kahuyo Sohi Vahi Vidiyo Pujayo Sohi Yemyami Edi Bhindajurase Angula Ato Antaraurase. Relax. Come up. The next asana is Dhoni Asana. Similar posture as you are sitting with your heels to your groin, toes pressed together. So this time you can keep your toes and heels together. The previous posture, we are only keeping our toes touching, heels apart. But now you can keep your toes firmly pressed together. Now only difference is you're going to hold the sides of the feet firmly, keeping your elbows resting onto the ground. Hold forward. Okay, move forward onto the ground. Bring your chest towards your feet. Lower your forehead towards the ground. And maintain a calm, steady posture. Right? Now just push yourself forward as much as possible and hold. Let's hold there for 15 seconds. Push, push, and hold. The count of 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. In this very posture, we're going to perform same, the Rechaka Pranayama. As we exhale fully, holding a breath, and just breathe that. Internally chanting with japa, Mahasadaashivoham. You want to visualize yourself embraced within the cosmic womb. And let's chant the Shastra Pramana for Joni Asana. So Upakatali Sampurkare, Yeri Medigapa Pasakadhare, Ardhata Ko Antajarasel, Lalate Pakatalya Uparerase. Good. Now we're going to move on to Midaki Pavasana. You take a moment to inhale and exhale. Now, coming back to the same position, but now with your heels together, toes apart. Right? In the previous two asanas before this, We were having toes together and heels apart, but now heels together and then toes apart, right? So keep your knees wide, lean forward, and then extend your hands wide out. The previous asana we did in the front, but now it's going to be towards your side. You lean forward as much as possible to the ground, and then lower your forehead to the ground behind your heels. This is a specific way of doing the asana, not in front, behind your heels. So if you're not able to do, you can push your legs forward and then make sure your heels are touching, toes apart, and then push your forehead onto the ground behind your heels. And then keep your shoulders relaxed, and then take your hands, push them towards your side. Okay, let's be in this posture again for 15 seconds. Hold that towards your side. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we're going to perform the same for pranayama from the previous asana as well, visualizing yourself embodying sweet mind, sweet wind as we internally chant the japa. Mahasada Shivoham. As we chant the Shastra Pramana for Midaki Babasana. Purap Vidikari Pagatali Sampura Joli Eri Milirase Eri Yam Sumamahi Ilikam Hai Angula Do Antara Laditarti Lagave. Good. Next asana is Siddha Samadhi Asana. Now we're going to switch. The previous asana is you are having heels together, toes apart, right? Now toes together and heels apart. Toes together means you are going to touch your toes together and keeping your heels apart. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring your arms under your shins. So you can watch how I am doing. Bring your arms under your shins. Extend your hands forward with your palms facing up. Right? And then slowly bend down and bring your head. Bring your toes close to your throat. Right? So as much as possible, bend your forehead forward and bring your toes close to your throat center. So gaze towards your nose. Visualize yourself. You are in a perfect samadhi posture. Perform the Rechika pranayama. Internally chant the japa. Mahasada Shivoham. As we chant the Shastra Pramana for this asana. Pagatali Sampudakare Sole Med Agame Dare Angule Antararo Sivarase Ediko Esi Vidyadase. The last asana for today, which we're going to perform, is Chinaki Pavasana. Okay, so sit with your heels together, toes pointed outward, knees wide. Hold your feet gently and rotate your soles upward towards the sky. So you're going to open them like a book. Right? Now, as you're closed, you're going to open your soles and facing up like a sky, facing it up towards the sky. It's similar to opening like a book. Now press your elbows down, slightly against your thighs near your knees. Keep your chest up. And then be in this posture for next 15 seconds. Let's start in the count of 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Bend forward, bring your elbows touching onto your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Relax. We're going to perform the Rechaka Pranayama as well. This asana. Sail fully, holding your breath, then be in the posture. Visualizing yourself as a split wind, prana, circulating smoothly throughout your body and your mind. Internally chant the japa, Maha Sada Shivoham, in Chinaki Pavasana. So Upagaki Edi Darti Vigave, Veda Lagri Pagatani, Mahili Kaurav Anguta Sisadi Sudi Joye, Varini Kora Panasulya Rase, Kahanye ki Mahini Sandi God Upari Rase. Blank. Now come to a comfortable seated posture. The best posture is Padmasana. We're going to perform the Mahamantra meditation. Next few minutes. Sit, Padmasana. Watch your breath for a few seconds first. And let's hum intensely, remembering, visualizing Swamiji in our inner space. This brings the all your tiredness, boredom, everything with your body, everything will just disappear just when you hum intensely from your navel center. So it's not just making some noise from your throat or from your mouth, but hum intensely from your navel center. The energy should rise up, then you will be humming. Very beautiful process of Maha Mantra. Somebody is given. Let's start. 1 or 2 minutes, just watch your breath. What is actually happening around you, inside you, after performing the Mahamantra meditation. Rest is in the silence. Asana. Forward. Lay down onto your mat. Bring your palms facing upwards to the sky. Rise. Awakening your Kundalini. Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Now this japa is asana.
Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
and then moving left to the right, left, right. Up. Posture. Sit straight. Make it in a straight line as we come to the conclusion of today's yoga session. Keep your hands in Namaskara Mudra. Offer our gratitude to PONTIFF BHAGAVAN to allowing us to practice the most authentic yoga revealed by Paramashiva himself. That very same space. Right. Remember swamishing in our third eye. In the mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavatishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Tat Sarvam Bhagavatri Nithyananda Paramashiva Pranamastu. Om Nithyanandam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda, we welcome all of you for today's Nithyananda Yoga. Let us now begin with the Sadguru Vandanam as we invoke the presence of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Antvatidam Gaganasadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvahi Sakshibhutam Avaditam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's now perform the Shiva Mula Mantra Japa. Have your eyes closed, have your hands in the Namaskara Mudra. Remember Paramashiva, Swamiji, are in our space as we chant the Shiva Mula Mantra 10 times. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. 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 Let us now perform the Tattva Achaman, keeping the right hand in the Gokarna Mudra, take a dhani of water into your right palm, and sip the water from the base of the right palm along with the mantra. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Let us now enter into the Sankalpa, creating a conscious resolution. Om Mamopata Samasta Duridakshayadvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Adya Purvokta Evam Guna Visheshena Vishishtaya Atyam Shubhatito पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त दृढ़गात्र योग्य शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थम परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थम ध्यान योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये ओम उपस्पृश्य Yes, let's now enter into today's Nithyananda Yoga. Please come into the standing position. Before we enter into today's asana sequence, let us perform some warm-up, beginning with moving the head from left to the right. Put your head as much as possible. Left and right. Equally. Yes. Now, do the hip rotation, clockwise manner. Complete anti-clockwise manner. Yes. So now, just move the shoulder rotation. Keep your hands on the shoulders and start rotating them outwards. Track your elbows, let the tips of the elbows together, and then move as wide apart as possible. Take inwards now. Let us do the hand rotations. Start rotating forward. Start rotating backwards. Yes. Now, next, let's do the twists. The same from right to the left. Give your spine nice and strong twist. Keeping the lower part of your body stable. Twist the upper part of your body. Feel the twist in your spine. Just relax. Now, the strong or wrists in the hands. Extend your hands forward. Contract your fingers and then move them apart again. Let's do this 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Relax. This is the wrist rotations. Hands extended forward. Bring your hands in first and rotate them. Relax. Next, let us do the hip rotation. Place your hands underneath it and rotate them in the clockwise fashion. Rotate the opposite side and the opposite side. Relax. Now let's open up our exercise. Now raise the feet and move downwards. First, we'll go from inside to outside, and then from outside to. So let's begin now. Continue. Relax. So let us now begin with jumping. And for us to nicely get warmed up, increase your heart rate. Come to the back of the mat. So let's begin now. Jump continuously for 1 minute. We'll be simply jumping jumps also. Start now. Continue jumping. If you're not able to jump, then keep walking, find the back of your mat. Do anything to just get yourself warmed up. Doing jabs. Relax. Take a moment to catch your breath. Let us do the skeleton dance now. Visualize yourself just as a skeletal structure without any muscles, organs, tissues, anything. Just the bones alone and start intensely and randomly moving your body without any organized manners or steps. Randomly start shaking your body and hold on to the visualization of yourself as a skeleton. Relax. Take a moment to catch your breath. We continue before the warm up. Let's begin these squats. Okay? So let's go around and do it together. We'll do 11 times. You can either have your hands on the opposite elbows or you can swing your hands. You can do it as you like, no issues. Let's begin now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Take a moment to catch your breath. Yes. Let's go for another round of squats. Let's begin now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. Relax. Very good. Yes. So settle down. Come into a seated position. Let us focus on doing some stretches now. So to begin with, extend both your legs forward. Bring the left leg to the right inner thigh. Then be seated straight. As you go down, reach out to your leg. Hold on to the leg and then bend further down. Try not to bend or arch your upper back. Try your best to go from your lower back. Bringing the chest to the thighs. You can take a few moments, help your partner out with the asana. Once you're done with doing the stretch on the right side, let's go to the left side and bring the right foot to the left inner thigh. And then go down as you hold your leg. As you get into the posture, and slowly bounce, go further and further down. Yes. So relax. Here again, you can take your partner's assistance to help push you down into the posture. When you're helping your partner, push them from the lower back, moving them forward, not just down. Slowly relax. If you come up. Hold them. You're not able to go down more. Just hold here. Slowly relax. Okay. Next. Next, let us practice the mudras. So bring the soles of your feet together and the knees apart. Bring the soles of the feet as close as possible to the perineum. Clasp your hands together. holding both your feet. If you are not already comfortable doing the Bhadrasana, and do the butterfly posture, moving, flapping your legs, flapping your knees up and down, pushing your legs down further and further. And adjust the way you're seated. Sit on your perineum right, so that you can help push down the knees, thighs further down. Once you enter the Bhadrasana, go down, extend your hands as you bend further and further down. Extend your hands forward and go down. Relax into the position, become comfortable with the stretch, your inner thighs. Thanks. Let us get into the next set of stretches. Extend your legs and relax your thighs. Shake your legs off. Yes. Now, let us practice simplets. Moving the left leg behind, bring the right leg to the front. Go down further. Yeah, go down further. Yes. Let's do it on the opposite side now. Bring your left leg forward. Relax, move the right leg back. And now bring the left leg forward. The cross leg. And take the right leg back. Go down further as you stretch yourself into the posture. further and further, stretch more deeper. Relax slowly. Go further and further down. If you're getting comfortable with this, try to push your leg forward. Even if you find keeping your leg at 90 degree feel comfortable, try to push yourself more and more forward. Or rather, let us now get into splits, practicing the splits itself. Can come up to the standing position, and from the standing position, let's go down. So starting with the right leg. Keep the right leg forward, the left leg back. Go further and further down. Go as down as possible and hold here. Relax slowly. Let's do the split on the opposite side, moving the left leg forward and the right leg back. Go further and further down. Relax. Yes, very good. That was great. Let us now enter into the asana sequence for today. Relax and settle down.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Yes, sorry for the technical glitch. Let us enter into today's asana sequence. So first, we'll enter into the Bodha Shokasana. So now, sit grounded with your feet flat and your knees bent towards the chest. And wrap your arms around the shin. And clasp the opposite wrist. Draw the chin inward. Broaden the upper back. Spine tall. Gaze to the nose. Hold steady and then release the arms gently. As you perform this asana, perform the Khechari Mudra. Fix your gaze between the eyebrows. Moving your tongue towards the third eye from within. Perform the Jekumbaka, engage the Mulabandha with the japa of the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. तो भगत ली भूमरि धरे कोरमा हिली ऐसे करे कोर मिलाई उकड़ बैसे जंगा छाती अग्रणी वैसे Next, we'll perform the Kurakatasana. So now, again, maintaining the same position, only difference is that you lock your hands under your knees rather than over your knees. Continue to perform the asana. Engage the Khechari Mudra. Perform the Kumbhaka. Gaze to the eyebrows. Gaze to the third eye. Continue performing the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Engage the Mula Bandha. Perform the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam eternally. Yes. Next, let us perform the Sumati Asana. The Paramahamsa bird. Yes. Sorry for the technical glitch. Let's continue now. And now we'll perform the Dandasana. Extend both your legs forward and raise your hands. Be seated stably in your position. Remember Swamiji Nirala Ganta. Continue holding on to the position.
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Let us now chant the pramana of Dandasana.
Paramashivam
इदानीं गर्भिणीनां योगाभ्यासो यथानको प्रसवलाभाय प्रोच्यते प्राक्तने पथि.
Paramashivam
The Arambhasana from the Dandasana. Go down and forward, holding on to your toes.
Nithyananda Paramashivam
As you inhale deeply and exhale slowly, hold on to the position.
Nithyananda
Perform all the various components of the asana, such as the prana mudra, holding on to the big toes with their hands, index and the middle fingers. Next is the prana mudra. Next is the Nadi Shodhana pranayama. Alternate closing the left nostril, closing the right nostril, and inhaling through the left nostril, and then exhaling through the right nostril. We'll be performing this Nadi Shodhana movement as we are doing the Dandasana, as we are doing the Arambhasana. Let us now perform the asana.
Paramashivam
दो पग मिलिवा पसारी पका का अंगूठा पकड़ी निराड़ अंगूठा लगावे Next is the Vidokasana. So now for the Vidokasana, bring the soles of your feet together and then move them a little bit apart as you extend your hands below the legs. Hold on to the feet as you bend down. Just hold on to the Vidokasana, go down as much as possible. Hold on to the posture. Exhale deeply in the asana. Gaze in straight direction. Perform the Ujjayi. Inhaling through the throat, creating the sound of an ocean. Engage the Mula Bandha. Perform the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Your inner space. Please perform the Shambhavi Mudra. Om Let us now chant the pramana of the Vidokasana. प्रथमसमुपविश्ये पादौ प्रसारयेत् सुसंयतः किञ्चिदूर्ध्वं कुरुते यत्र गुल्फयोरन्तरं स्थितम्. Next, we'll perform the Jalandhari Pavasana. Let's finish this thing here. Okay. Can you turn on the camera? Let us now enter into the Mahamantra meditation. Please be seated in a comfortable position with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Start humming intensely. And slowly you can unclench space. Bring your awareness to the Anahata chakra, the heart center. Let us enter into the Shavasana now. Extend the legs out and lay down into the Shavasana. Let's now conclude with the Purna mantra. Om Purnamadas Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 हरि ओम तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु। ओम नित्यानंदं